Welcome back to the hot seat. I'm here with Maddie, Sam, and Will. Today we're going to be talking about Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Maddie, what do you think about this?
I really think that we got to get rid of Jason Tatum. I think he's completely irrelevant to the team. He has some games where he spikes up, scores a lot of points. He's not consistent all season. You got look at Jaylen Brown. He's got that flat rate. He has some going up in points all season. Comes playoffs, he's still consistent when Tatum can get injured, and people think it's the end of the world. And I think we can get some great value for him.
Yeah. Sam, what do you...
I completely disagree, mate. I think we should trade Brown and keep Tatum because there's no way that Brown will end up putting better numbers than Tatum at the end of the season. I feel like Tatum's the guy who can carry your team through the regular season, get you to the playoffs, get you to the finals. He won't. Maybe he'll choke a few games or two, but he'll mainly be pretty good for your team.
All right, Will, how do you feel about that?
I think it's sort of a mixture of both. I think we can you can take their games don't really mesh together. They're both kind of off-ball drivers, scorers, catch and shoot. So I don't really care who they trade, but I think they have to trade someone for like a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or a Darius Garland as kind of take that point guard who can take the strong ball handle and pass it off so they can both play to their strengths.
Yeah. Maddie, they don't really agree with you too much. How do you feel about that?
The way I see it, you got to trade one of them. They're both tremendously talented players, but in the end, you want the person who's consistent and who's going to help you win in the end. And I think that is going to be Jaylen Brown. And if you think you can get more people for Tatum, more draft picks, and more younger players and ball handlers from Tatum than you would for Brown.
Sam?
I still believe that we should trade Brown because Tatum on his own is a great shooter. If we get a good facilitator, we can get Tatum open. He can get on the drive. We can run pick and rolls and everything, and they can get so much better if they just trade Brown for like a ball handler, like SGA, like Will said.
Yeah. Will?
I think it is. We're all exploring like the trade options, but I think it actually is possible to keep the whole core together. With the addition of Kristaps, we could use that to sort of free up some salaries in another trade if he was to leave. And I think with the right government, like with the right owner's mentality and with the right coach, you could mesh them together and kind of wield their games together with maybe having Tatum more as a ball handler and forcing Brown more to the outside, or maybe developing Derek White to be a ball handler. But I think with the right games together and the coach, it is possible to keep them both together, just as long as the owner is willing to pay them.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to me.
All right. One last point, Maddie.
Joe Mazzulla, an easy three-point shooting coach. You need to build a team around with those three-point shooters, and I think you can trade Tatum to get two good three-point shooters or maybe draft picks to get those three-point shooters. And in the end, that's going to be the right decision the Celtics need to make. But they also need to know how to rotate Kristaps Porzingis in that rotation.
All right. Thank you for watching The Hot Seat. This is Maddie, Sam, and Will, and I'm Connor. Thanks for watching.